You know what? I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving. You know what? I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving. The show goes on. This is my home. They're gonna need a fucking wrecking ball to take me out of here. They're gonna need to send in the National Guard of fucking SWAT team. They ain't going nowhere. That's a scam. Be connect. That's a scam. What am I gonna do?
Hey. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another show. Welcome back to a very special show. We're going to be talking about, well, what we used to talk about all the time. Talking about crypto.
What am I gonna do?
That's right. We're not just talking about crypto. We're not going to just talk about crypto. We got a lot of things. In fact, this is why I'm bringing this up. Okay, this is why I'm bringing it up.
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What a dub. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. No more. No more. Yeah. No, I don't know why you're not there. I married the bag, but you don't care. I bought the dip for over a month. Just give me a pump. What a dub. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What a dub. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. No more. What a dub. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What a dub. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
So what's up, guys? Welcome back
What
to another show. Welcome back to a very
It's your
special episode. You know, why are we going to be talking about this today? Well, because as you guys can see on screen, you know, things are not looking so well in the crypto markets. And it's not even about the crypto markets. Again, you read the title. You see, you know, you see what it says there. It says Peter Schiff was right. Okay, it's as simple as that. Okay, was Peter Schiff right? I say yes. You know, why have I stopped talking about crypto? Well, you know, there's a lot of reasons, you know, why I stopped talking about crypto. We'll get into all that today. A lot of people always want to know, you know, do I own crypto at the moment? Long story short, I don't. I don't own any crypto right now. Not that I'm against crypto. Not that I don't want to own crypto. Okay, not that I won't own crypto in the future, but right now I don't. And there's a reason for everything. There's a reason, you know, why we're talking about this today. There's a reason I'm bringing up Peter Schiff and all this other stuff. But yeah, you know, long story short, you know, at the end of the day, you know, if I were to choose between one or the other, you know, meaning gold, silver, you know, precious metals, or crypto, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I am all about the precious metals. All right, as you guys already know, in case you don't know, I'm a precious metals connoisseur. Okay, we got our little silver here, you know, gold, whatever, all that stuff. But yeah, I'm all about the precious metals more than anything else. I feel like this is what real money really is, you know. And I'm all about crypto, but it's a complicated issue. Like let me I guess put it as simply as possible for you guys here. I'm all about crypto. Sorry, I have a lot of faith in crypto, and I love crypto, and I'm all about that world. But crypto has lost its way. It just has. And for those of you guys out there in the audience that have been following me for a long, long time, you guys already know. I have been talking about this for years. In fact, I've been talking about this before I even moved to Mexico. Okay, that's just a fact. That's just a reality of it. In fact, let me see if I can, pop up some older, what is it like? Some older videos so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, come on. Okay, so you guys see, I've been talking about crypto and Bitcoin and all that stuff for a long time, and the reality is that times have changed. You know what I mean? And I've mentioned it multiple times before that, in my opinion, at one point we were gonna get to a point, okay, which is where we're at now, in which crypto would get hijacked just like everything else has been hijacked, okay? Even gold and silver. Now, the one thing about gold and silver is that I have it physically here with me. Somebody has to come and pry it, take it away from me, from my cold, dead hands. Okay, so you got to remember that. But when it comes to crypto, the reality is that I know, look, it's all about, have your own keys. You are your own bank, yada, yada, yada. But there's a lot of things that they could do, all right, in order to manipulate it to the point where it's not worth much, or even lock you out of your own crypto wallet, okay? And we're going to talk about all this because for whatever reason, I don't know why people are not more, educated on this stuff, all right? But right now, the way I look at crypto is the way I look at the stonk market, okay? It's a stonk, okay? That's it. Crypto today is stonks, okay? The stocks, all right? Might as well invest in Amazon or Google or whatever, all right? And that's the way I look at it, okay? And, at the moment, unfortunately, crypto, like that's what I meant by being hijacked, there are other powers that be out there that have basically infiltrated, okay, crypto, and they've basically taken away a lot of its power, okay, because they have been able to infiltrate it, okay, and this is what we're going to be talking about, man. So, for example, to me, I'm all about what the base technology is, that is crypto. Okay, I'm all about crypto itself. But the way that crypto is being used in the majority of the world at this moment, okay, is not the way crypto was meant to be used. It's as simple as that. And so because of that, a lot of people are, getting hurt, and they get pumped and dumped on all the fucking time. Okay, and so this is no different. Right now we're seeing a dump. All right, my estimation is going to go lower. All right, and once the bottom is in, buy in again, buy the dip. We still haven't dipped sufficiently yet. Okay, we're going to dip a lot further. But once the dip comes in, buy in again, wait for the top, sell, and that's it. Just like you would do with any other stunk. All right, and so in this cycle, like it would have been, smart for you out there in the audience, to have bought maybe, in what month is this here? In August of last year, or even lower, or even before that, okay? So at some point last year, okay? When we reached that bottom, look at that. We were at 15, 16K, and it went all the way to, again, 73,000 fucking dollars or whatever, and then now we're dumping again. It's the same as it ever was, all right? And then once we dump, we're going to pump it. But anyways, what crypto was supposed to be, all right, is not what it is right now. All right, a lot of people have a lot of misconceptions. A lot of people, for whatever reason, they still think that things like Bitcoin are private or Litecoin or whatever. You know, they're private. They're not private. Okay, they know everything, especially more and more every day. If you got to do KYC, okay, then they know. All right, it's okay. I don't know what else to say. And so a lot of people out there, you know, they think that just by owning crypto that they are, you know, saving themselves from the system. You know, they are protecting their wealth. They are protecting themselves. You know, they are going to be okay. Yada, yada, yada. No, you're not. No, you're not. The reason that crypto is so high priced right now is because of inflation. Just that's it. That's all it is. They've been printing money, printing US dollars into oblivion. So the more dollars there are, the more expensive everything else is going to be out there. Whatever it is, even gold and silver. Is it why when you look at gold and silver, they're also at all-time highs. Okay? So, to me, you know, what was Bitcoin supposed to do? Well, Bitcoin was supposed to, you know, liberate us, right? It was supposed to bring freedom and liberty. It was supposed to bring accountability to governments and other entities out there. Has it done any of that? No. Okay? Okay? It's, you know, what have people done? Well, people are greedy. People have always been greedy. Okay? So the people in power, whoever they are, the lizard people, whatever whatever, the Rothschilds, who cares? The point is that the people in power, they know people are greedy. They know people are dumb. They know people forget. So what did they do? Well, they knew that Bitcoin and the technology, you know, was a threat many, many, many years ago. So what did they do? Well, they were able to integrate it into the financial system that we've already had. So we already know that again, crypto was a way out of the financial system that we currently have. But right now, the crypto system is part of the financial system that we have right now. So if crypto became, okay, part of the financial system that we have at the moment, how the fuck is that going to break us free, you know, from that system? That system ate it up and gobbled it up. Okay, so now it's part of that system. All right. And, you know, same thing with like, you know, gold and silver. Gold, we've talked about this so many times, you know, as to what causes inflation, you know, what causes, you know, things like, you know, gold and silver to get their price, what the real price of gold and silver are supposed to be. All right. A lot of people out there, you know, they speculate that Bitcoin is supposed to be worth $1 million per coin. Okay. But the thing is that, again, a lot of people just don't understand. Like right now, I can have 1 million silver or gold coins and no one really knows that I have that. You know, but if I got crypto, people will know. All right. And one shape, form, or another, even if they don't know, as you're moving that money, they'll know. All right. And they can block you out of your wallet. They can block you out of your, you know, they can block out the address. So let's just say that you have $1 million in crypto and Bitcoin. Let's say you got $1 million in Bitcoin in a crypto wallet. All right. And they find out that that wallet belongs to you. Well, what they do is they simply block that wallet, okay, from the system. So all the nodes in the Bitcoin system are now blocking that address. Therefore, you cannot move that crypto ever again. The fuck, man? You know what I mean? Again, the only way that they can block me out of my silver is like somebody has to come and take it from me. Literally, physically. Okay? Larry, by the way, shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to Naru Jaloof. Shout out to Max. Shout out to Ray, Marco, Larry, Henry, Adrian. Larry says, Jose, have been waiting for your video on crypto forecast with the unlimited printing of fiat currency and the next new scam of the central bank CDBC. Crypto is a great diversification. No, man. Look. See, look, this is the thing that people just don't understand either. Like, right now, we're already in that CBDC world, man. Dollars, okay, are digital. All right, that's it. That's how they're able to print billions and trillions of dollars. Physically, they cannot print that money. Okay? They cannot physically print those trillions of dollars. It's impossible. But they can on a computer screen. I mean, all they got to do is just, put their fingers on the keyboard, 1, and then just put their finger on the 0 and just let it, don't let it go. And it's like 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. They can just print into infinity. In fact, that's exactly what they do. It's digital money. All of you guys in the audience, most of you guys don't even pay in cash. You guys all pay digitally. You guys send your money digitally, your dollars. So those are already digital representations of the dollar. Those are already dollar tokens, okay? That already exist. For anyone out there that doesn't comprehend that, you got to start wrapping your head around that ASAP. Look, this is what I think is going to happen, okay? The dollar is going to fail. The dollar is going to fall. They are running the dollar into the ground. That is what they're doing, okay? That's not, let's not get it twisted. We know this, okay? And the thing is that a lot of people are like, well, what's going to replace it? What's going to replace it? Okay? Now, in my estimation, the people in power, they want to replace the US dollar with another US dollar. They've done this before in the past multiple times. Remember, the US dollar used to be backed by gold. Okay? And eventually, so back in the day, you used to be able to trade one gold coin for $20 or whatever it was worth, okay? It was equal value. All right? As time went on, the reserve currency, the US dollar, they started taking over, how do I say this? The dollar was now backed by a percentage of gold. Instead of being backed 100% by gold, it was a percentage. And a percentage, and it kept dropping and dropping and dropping all the way until we got to Nixon. And then when Nixon came into play, again, I know a lot of you guys already know this history, but when he came into play, he basically was the one that really created fiat. And what is fiat? It is US dollar. It is dollars. It is paper money backed by debt, backed by nothing. So he took the gold reserve status away from the dollar. And therefore, the dollar was backed by nothing, by absolutely nothing. Not gold, not silver, not anything. In fact, one of the reasons they killed Kennedy is because he was passing a bill to back the dollar with silver. Okay? And they're like, no, we cannot have this. So, off with his head. All right? But the point I'm making is that the US dollar, okay, is a digital. The US dollar today is represented digitally. Okay, the digital representation of the dollar is worth more than the actual physical dollars, because the physical dollars, they're still, again, private. They're still free. Okay, just like I can trade a silver coin with somebody and nobody is gonna know except me and him, me and that person. Well, the same thing. When I purchase in cash, nobody knows about that transaction. Okay? But when when that transaction happens digitally, well, many entities know about that transaction. They can track you, they can tax you, they can stop you, they can ask you questions. I can go on and on. You already know. So it's the same thing with all digital currencies. Don't get it twisted. It's the same exact thing. All right? Unless it's 100% private, like Monero. But is Monero really private? We don't know. Do you know anything about coding? Do you know anything about, how to, create that blockchain or how to maintain that blockchain or anything? No, you don't. So you only know, you're only putting your faith in something from word of mouth, from what others are telling you. It's like, yeah, Monero is private. Is it? I don't know. Same as other coins that claim they're private. A lot of people still think that Bitcoin is private. It's not. There's nothing private about it. Again, what is a blockchain? It is a ledger that everyone can see. So how can that be private? It's either private or not private. So if you want, Bitcoin to be used by governments and use a blockchain so that we can track everything that they're doing, then how is it private? It can't be one. It can't be both. It has to be one or the other. It either has to be a public ledger or private. But anyways, going back to the dollar. So what's going to happen is that, again, we're already functioning. We've been functioning with we've been functioning with paper money, fiat currency for a very long time, and we moved on to digital money. All right. As soon as we invented computers and started using computers in the financial markets, everything's been digital. It's all digital now. All of it is digital. Okay. So what they're doing is that they're just priming you. They're getting you ready. So when the dollar that we have right now, this representation of this dollar falls, okay, and everybody goes crazy. Oh my God, what are we gonna do? We need a currency so that we can, so that the economy can function again. We need money. Then the people in power are gonna be like, oh, hold on, we already have the solution for you. Okay, it is a digital dollar, the CDBC, whatever, but it's already there. It's already there. You already using that digital money, man. All right. So unless you're out there, okay, and you don't have a bank account and everything you do is in cash, unless that's what you're doing, unfortunately, they you're in that system. They can track everything. All right. It is what it is. Again, I'm not against crypto. Okay. If crypto, back in the day, okay, would have been used properly and not allowed to be hijacked by the financial systems to be traded on the stock market, then we would be fine. But since right now, Bitcoin gets its price from the stock market, from speculation, investors, okay, what are they doing with Bitcoin? They're doing the same thing that they've done with gold and silver, okay, that they manipulate the price. Again, it says right there, you can see it on the screen, this coin is worth $31. But anyone that knows anything, you guys already know that the price of that is not $31. It's, what does it say here right now? Because it changes every day. The real price is, again, look, you see right there, right above my head, where it says paper to silver ratio. Paper to silver ratio. Okay, there's also a paper to Bitcoin ratio. That also exists, okay? So as this is traded as a stock, okay? Because again, you can buy paper shares, okay, of gold and silver. You can, just like you buy paper shares of Amazon and any other stock. Well, now you can buy paper shares of Bitcoin. Right now, there are plenty of people, okay? These ETFs, ABFs, WFs, whatever. Anyways, what they do is that they buy paper Bitcoin. They're not buying real Bitcoin. Some of you guys have real Bitcoin, real crypto in your real, wallets. But what a lot of people do is that they purchase paper crypto. Okay? And that paper crypto, they can print more crypto. Okay, so we know that gold and silver, okay, there's only a finite amount of gold and silver, and it has to be mined, okay, out of the ground. So how are they able to get more? So when there are more buyers, meaning that there's more demand for gold and silver out there, and there's only a finite amount of gold and silver, well, the price of gold and silver goes up because there's more demand. Okay, there's only a few coins, all right, and there's more demand. So the more demand there is and the less of the actual thing that there are, well, the higher the price. So what is one way in which they can keep the price low with high demand? Well, you got to make more of this. So what is a great way to make more gold and silver? Well, we're going to give you paper IOUs, paper contracts. That's what you're seeing right there. Okay? So they've created so many paper contracts that it's gotten out of hand. So right now, for every silver coin in existence, every physical silver coin in existence, there are 402 paper contracts. Okay, so let's just pull up the calculator real quick. All right, let's just rough estimate. Okay, the price of silver. Let's just go with silver. The price of silver right now, one coin, is $31. All right, let's just leave $31. Right, $31. Okay, but if there are 401 paper contracts out there, okay, that means that there are 400 for each one of these coins. There are 401 fake coins out there that don't exist, that just do not exist. They're just a piece of paper. Okay? Which is worth more? This piece of paper that says it's silver, or the actual silver coin? Well, it's a silver coin. What would you rather hold in your hand? The silver coin or this piece of paper that says you own a piece of silver? You already know. You want the coin, okay? So, again, they keep printing these because the more they print, that's how they're able to keep the price at $31. But if all of a sudden you get rid of those paper contracts, again, when the stock market falls, when the dollar falls, when the whole economic crisis happens, and there's no more paper contracts, okay, then the real price of silver happens. So what is the real price of silver? Easy. $31. Okay, so it's 31 times, okay, multiplied by 401. So what is 31 times 401? Roughly $12,000, $12,400. So $12,500. So this coin that is worth $31 is really worth $12,500. Okay? But the more of these in existence, well, the lower the price. So since they cannot create this out of thin air, well, they'll give you a paper IOU. So the more paper IOUs they have, well, the lower the price goes. Makes sense? So the same thing with fucking Bitcoin. Okay? So the minute that Bitcoin started to get traded, okay, traded on the markets, traded for reals. I'm not talking about peer-to-peer trading. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about trading on the stock market, ETF, all these, futures and whatever. So, they got to create paper contracts on these coins, okay? So that obviously, inflates the amount of Bitcoin there actually are in existence, okay? Because, again, there's a finite amount of Bitcoin, but if they can just print those Bitcoin and sell them to people, okay? And then when the whole system crashes, right, it's all on a digital ledger. So they know what you got and who got it and what. I mean, I'm telling you, man, none of this is bueno. The more you really look into it, the more no bueno it really is. Okay? So, the best coins out there, okay, are coins that have a real blockchain, that are private, okay, that are only traded peer-to-peer, that are not speculated on. And again, how many coins like that exist? I don't even know of one. Name one. Maybe someone in the chat can let me know. So, Narud Jalou says there's mixers still available. Yeah, again, people just really don't understand. Listen, man. This is documented. Okay, the NSA, the CIA, the U.S. government created crypto. They created crypto. Okay, they're just like they created many things. Okay, and they've already they've already proven, okay, that they can track anything and everything, crypto wise. Okay, so for example, if you're doing stuff on the dark web with crypto and you're putting it through all these mixers and whatever, and going through the Tor network, which is also government, and all this other stuff, again, they can decipher it. Now, again, I'm not saying that they can find out immediately, but it doesn't take that long, okay? And it doesn't matter how long it takes, they can find you, Okay, they can unmix your ass. All right, they can know exactly where everything came in and came in from and came out of. Okay, this is why you saw so many people like, you know, even like Roger Ver and so many other individuals out there saying, okay, we got to create our own blockchain, our own coin, our own whatever, and get away from this. Okay, like Bitcoin Cash, for example. All right. So the reality is that what's going to happen is that once the whole system crashes, okay, and they present you with, you know, again, we're not going to have any more cash. You know, from now on, you know, we're going to use these CBDCs, these digital dollars, and yada yada yada. And people are going to be out there looking for a solution. Okay, and so that solution is going to be crypto. And they know that, hey, we can't go Bitcoin, we can't go with Litecoin, we can't go with any of these things that have been hijacked. And everybody, you know, the government knows, and, you know, the KYC and all this other shit. So then the underlying technology is going to allow people to create their own currencies, to create their own blockchains, to create their own value system, to create their own private coins, and yada, yada, yada. And then those are the coins. And that is the technology that's going to be able to push us away from the financial system we have now. Okay? But when it comes down to it, okay, and you're talking to, you know, people that don't even have access to electricity or technology or whatever, or the internet, you can't sell them on the idea of crypto because it's a lot easier to just fucking have, you know, gold or silver or seashells. Or fucking cigarettes, you know, like they do in prison. Okay? And that's the thing. You know, a lot of people are just, they don't know the difference between money, okay, and currency. Okay? Money is like gold and silver. Currency, you know, are things that, you know, will hold value, but we just transfer back and forth. You know, again, it's a lot more complicated than that. But, you know, the reality is that, you know, a currency is like the dollar, the euro, cryptocurrency, you know, all these other things. Okay? But it's not, but currency and money are two completely different things. Okay? Money is something that you can actually, you know, hold in your hand. You cannot hold cryptocurrency. It is what it is. I know you can put it in your wallet. I get that. I know there's a digital, you know, it's a digital currency for the digital world and the digital whatever. But to me, it's like, you know, you can even go super conspiracy and just basically say, you know, well, you know, crypto is actually going to be the money for the artificial intelligence that's going to eventually take over the fucking world, right? So, anyways. Yeah, right. We need Jerome Powell on the phone, right? Henry says, what's the price of gold going for in many of these days? Oh, easy. Whatever it says there. All right. That's what it trades at. So, obviously, you know, people are not trading an ounce, so they're trading grams. So, a gram of pure gold is 77.63. Okay, and just put the exchange. Okay. Come on. So a gram of gold is going for 1,300. So 1,400, probably 1,300. Okay, let's just round it off. You know, they got to make a little money. So 1,300. I would, you know, estimate. You know, 1,200, 1,300, a gram. Pesos. Okay. Because again, the price is 77.63. Okay. So, all right, hold on. Let me play the. I forgot to play the intro. Let me play the intro real quick. You know why? I collect my thoughts again. So, hey, guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another live stream. Back to another live stream. Back
100 times?
to another live stream.
200 times? 500 times?
Who is Jose Arteaga? channels focusing on different themes.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live! Thing sucks!
His main channels include travel vlogs and lifestyle content. On his travel channel, Jose Arteaga Travels.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
Additionally, he runs a cooking channel and engages in other personal projects that highlight his diverse interests and expertise. Projects and expertise. Projects and expertise. Project, 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 project,
it's like, I mean, you gotta think about it, you know what I mean? Like right now, let's say you go to a strip club, you know, I see Hanson, you know, he wants to buy a giant gold chain to go to a strip club. But again, it's like right now you go to a strip club and you have a $20 bill, okay? And you have some cryptocurrency. How the hell are you gonna give her, how you gonna give that stripper some cryptocurrency? Do you think that she even wants that cryptocurrency? She don't, okay? She wants that $20 bill, all right? Just FYI. But again, look, I am not a crypto hater, okay? I believe in the underlying technology. I believe that this technology eventually will, help us out in the future as this system that we are currently in, crumbles, because it's crumbling. We already know. We see it. Again, look, you can see it right there. We're about to hit 35 trillion in debt. Okay, we're about to hit that right now. So how is this sustainable? It's not. Okay. Larry says, why is El Salvador surviving using Bitcoin in their economy? No, I mean, they're not surviving on Bitcoin. I don't know what you're talking about. They are just buying Bitcoin. That's all they're doing. I mean, just like they would buy gold or silver. Look, right now, I mean, think about it, okay? Let's just say El Salvador and Guatemala, okay? And by the way, just a rough example. El Salvador is buying Bitcoin. Remember, they got to have reserves, right? Reserve money in the bank, okay? Savings. So El Salvador is putting their savings into Bitcoin. But let's just say Guatemala, they're putting their money in gold. In fact, you know what? Hold on. Let me just forget Guatemala. It doesn't even make any sense. Germany. Right now, Germany is selling off its Bitcoin. Okay? And they're buying gold. Okay? And El Salvador is buying the Bitcoin from Germany. So El Salvador is putting all their money, all their savings into Bitcoin. Which, by the way, the public address, the public ledger, the public blockchain, okay, in which Bitcoin functions on, okay, everybody knows what the address in which all that money, the cold wallet in which all the money that El Salvador is keeping their savings in. So right now, if the USA or other entities out there, they want to sanction El Salvador, okay, all they got to do is block their fucking Bitcoin address, from the other nodes. Again, you guys know how Bitcoin works, right? It's a blockchain, okay, but it's all these computers all over the world, okay, and each computer has a node, all right, and they all got to function together, and that's why you can't take down the Bitcoin network, yada, yada, yada. I'm sure you guys already know all these talking points, right? But all I'm saying is that they've done this before multiple times. So why won't they do it again? So if they really, 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 really want to, they can block El Salvador straight up. All they got to do is block that address from functioning with the other nodes. So if they can't, if El Salvador's wallet cannot connect to the network, okay, and no other node on the network can connect to El Salvador's wallet, then what are we doing here? Now, Germany, for example, they're buying gold. They don't give a fuck, if they get sanctioned by the USA, by the fucking aliens, by Russia, by fucking Zimbabwe. They don't give a fuck because they got physical gold. I don't know what else to say. They can trade, they can do business, they can do whatever they want. Okay? So, okay, Pirate Justin says, did I tell you all one of my crypto wallets got hacked? See, there you go. Private key got compromised and drained about a month ago. 10K worth of crypto gone. See? Sorry to hear that, brother. That means the U.S. government will have to run what? I don't know what that. I don't know what you mean by that, Pirate Justin. That means the U.S. government will have to run miners that have enough hash power. Huh? Anyways, in order to block an address, I don't gotta fucking. It has nothing to do with miners. Okay, it's just simply blocking the address from the system. Okay. Remember, the Bitcoin system is a bunch of nodes working together in union. So all they got to do is just eliminate one of those nodes and the system still keeps working. So if they block an address, that address is just not part of the, it's not that, it's really not. So that's the thing, you know what I mean? Like it's not really rocket science. Again, I don't want to be bursting people's bubbles out there, man. But this is the reality of it. So to me, okay, I say, you say U.S. government can censor Bitcoin address, they'll need to run miners. No, I mean, first of all, what makes you think that the U.S. government isn't running miners? Okay? But no, actually, how it works is that, hold on, there has to be let me see if I can find it. 1 second. Okay. Hold on 1 second. There you go. 1 second. Hold on. I'm just going to find it here. I should have done the little research. Sorry, I should have had this set up. I'm here looking for it right now. Whatever. Anyways, the point is that an address can be blocked, okay? And so they've done it before multiple times, okay? And basically, it's just running, an algorithm that basically... Look, the thing is, it's like this. All this runs on KYC right now. Okay, so that's how they're able to basically get all the nodes to block the address. That's how it works. Because the thing is, it's like if you do not comply, then you're also going to get blocked. Okay? So, yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to fucking, man. I'm trying to find the, Hang on, let me put a little music in the background. Hold on. I don't want this to be complete silence. 1 second.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Go, 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 go. Go finance, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. Go finance, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. Everybody, yeah. Long live party, yeah. Everybody, yeah. Long live party, yeah. I'm gonna ride my oats down to old time lows. I'm gonna buy till I can't no more. I'm gonna buy these oats 'cause they're oversold. I'm gonna buy till I can't no more. I got my old coins by the bag, emotionally attached. Throw them on my back, got my ledger on my neck. Buying all these shit coins, you can keep your Bitcoin. I am broke as hell, but I sell. I'm never selling nothing. I'm not selling nothing. I'm never selling nothing.
Whoa! Okay.
Up all night on mine.
There we go. We got it. See, look, I'm telling you, man, ChatGPT is the shit, man. I love ChatGPT. All right? So here we go. Okay, blocking a Bitcoin address involves preventing transactions to and from that address. But given the decentralized But given the decentralized and pseudonymous nature of Bitcoin, blocking an address is not straightforward and requires specific measures. But here are some common approaches. So look, long story short, here, it can be done. Okay, here's how it, okay? And here's, look, I'm just going to move all the way to the bottom, okay? I'm not going to fucking spend the whole thing on this, okay? But look, an example of blacklisting, okay? Because that's what I meant to say. I was using the wrong term, okay? It's blacklisting, okay? So what happens is that your address gets blacklisted, okay? So here it goes. An example of blacklisting can be seen in how some exchanges handle addresses flagged by blockchain analysis firms. If an address is associated with a known scam or illicit activities, it gets added to a blacklist. When a user tries to send or receive funds involving that address, that exchange can block the transactions or freeze the user's account pending further investigation. Which, by the way, as someone was mentioning earlier, I think Naru Jalouf was talking about the mixers. Again, believe it or not, when you send your money, your Bitcoin through a mixer, that mixer can either, again, by mistake, include one of these blacklisted addresses, and before you know it, now your transaction is blacklisted, okay? In conclusion, while blocking a Bitcoin address is feasible in certain contexts, it often requires a coordinated effort between different entities within the cryptocurrency system, okay? But anyways, it can be done, okay? And there's, ChatGPT shows you how it can be done, all right? Might as well read it. Fuck it. Network level blocking. Some network nodes or wallet services can refuse to relay transactions to or from certain addresses. This is often done by service providers or regulatory compliance or security reasons. Again, in the world that we're living in today, look, again, 10 years ago, you couldn't block. 10 years ago, these things were not unheard of. But the more KYC is involved, the more government regulators are involved, the more, exchanges are involved that have to, comply with all these things. Well, the more likely they're going to be able to do this like that. And it doesn't take that much. Okay, it's just basically they say, hey, this is how it's going to be and this is how you're going to do it. Justin says, a way around blacklisting is using mixers. Yeah, the U.S. government will always try to fuck with the crypto, but with every problem, there's a solution. But, right now, again, the government... Again, don't you guys understand the fact that if it's publicly traded, if you are required KYC in order to really function, okay, within the system, okay, well then right now, they can do this, all right? But again, back in the day, you were able to get crypto with cash, for example. You were able to get crypto without, anyone knowing that you have it or bought it or sell it or move it. That's not how it works anymore these days. Because people have been so greedy, okay, and they've been, they want more money. They're just looking at this as, a way to make money, a way to... like stonks. Well, again, the more regulation, the more the government gets involved, the more all this stuff happens, the more worthless this becomes. It's as simple as that. Okay? So anyways, yes, it can be blocked, okay? It can be blacklisted, all right? So anyways, all right. Blacklisting. Organizations or exchanges might maintain blacklists of addresses associated with illegal activities or fraud, which, by the way, that's up to the discretion of the governments, okay? Transactions involving these addresses can be flagged or blocked. And then, think about it. Remember, all these things, they all got to function together, okay? Remember the blockchain node system, okay, where all these things are working together. So it only takes a few, okay, to block or blacklist, all right, so everybody has to comply. Okay? Remember, all these exchanges require KYC. I can go on and on. All right? So that's why, I mean, I'm just talking about Bitcoin. I'm not talking about other cryptocurrencies, okay? Service level blocking. Cryptocurrency exchanges can block deposits or withdrawals involving blacklisted addresses. They often do this to comply with regulatory requirements and anti-money laundering laws. Payment processors, services that facilitate cryptocurrency payments can block, okay, whatever. Government regulations, governments can mandate exchanges and financial institutions to block transactions with specific addresses. They can also seize funds associated with the address. Legal orders, court orders can be issued to block addresses associated with legal activities. Compliance is generally enforced through exchanges and financial services. Wallet software. Users can manually block certain addresses in their wallet software, preventing themselves from sending funds to those addresses. Smart contracts and protocols. In certain blockchain ecosystems, smart contracts or other protocol level mechanisms can be employed to prevent interactions with specific addresses, which, while this is less common with Bitcoin, it is more feasible with other platforms like Ethereum. Practical limitations, decentralization. Bitcoin's decentralized nature means there's no central authority that can enforce a block universally across a network. Again, that's what we talked about here. Blocking an address often relies on the cooperation of many independent entities. Again, not all the entities, just a lot of them. So if many of the exchanges again, they have to comply or they cannot be an exchange anymore, well, then that means the whole fucking system has to comply, like it or not. All right? And yeah, you can get around it, but now you're doing illegal activities. And again, if the address is blacklisted or blocked, that means they're keeping an eye on it. So if you interact with that, even if you can move money back and forth, they know, and they're going to be able to get you. So, address creation. Users can generate new Bitcoin addresses easily. Blocking one address may lead to the creation of new addresses by the same user. Correct. But the money that's in that address, okay, that has been blacklisted, okay, is, again, they're keeping an eye on it. So the minute you move it to the new address, they know. They might not be able to block or blacklist it immediately, but they know. And they're going to be able to go after you if they want to. Anonymity and privacy. Identifying the real-world identity behind a Bitcoin address is challenging due to the pseudonymous nature of Bitcoin transactions. But that's not true at all. You know what I mean? Like, there is no privacy for the most part when it comes to Bitcoin. Okay. Example. Okay, so we already talked about that. So I mean, that's just right off the bat. This is just like a super duper quick and easy, answer to the question. Okay, obviously you want to know more, you can do your own research. Okay, in fact, let's ask ChatGPT examples of blacklisted. Oh, it's about to rain. Blacklisted Bitcoin address. Oh, there you go. Okay. Blacklisting Bitcoin addresses often occurs in response to illicit activities such as hacking, ransomware, money laundering, illegal activities, and other whatever. Here are some examples. Again, WannaCry, ransom address. So here's some blacklisted addresses. Silk Road, Mt. Gox. Okay. All right, we got those, right? And we got way more, okay? See, look, these addresses are tracked and blacklisted by various entities. Okay, including exchanges, wallet providers, and blockchain analysis firms. Blacklisting helps. By the way, these blockchain analysis firms, I mean, they're not on your side at all. Okay, they work for, you know, government entities or other entities that are, you know, trying to make sure everybody's in compliance. All right. Blacklisting helps in mitigating the risk associated with handling illegally obtained or suspicious funds, ensuring compliance with regulatory standards and protecting users from fraud. You already know. You know, they're always trying to protect you, all right, more than anything else, right? But long story short, guys, you know, this is just one example, okay, of many things, okay, of what I was just talking about. Oops. It's about to storm really hard. Hold on a second. 1 second. Hold on. Oh, hold on, guys. 1 second. I'm gonna play some music. I gotta go do something real quick before it starts to pour out there. 1 second.
Ask me for my financial advice, and if I'm nice, I'll tell you what to buy next. Homo by the pump, panic sell the dump. I'll be holding bags, cause I'm never missing my chance. I'm never selling nothing. I'm not selling nothing. I'm never selling nothing. I'm not selling nothing. I'm gonna ride my oats down to old time lows. I'm gonna buy till I can't no more. I'm gonna buy these oats cause they're oversold. I'm gonna buy till I can't no more.
In the history of the human race, we've never had a $1 trillion digital monetary network. It's the most successful thing humanity has created. It is creating value and gaining market adoption faster than anything that we can point our finger at in the history of the human race. So
are my heavy shit coins. No more Bitcoin, no more Bitcoin. Spent it all on Tron, I have weak hands though. Where's my Lambo? Where's my Lambo? And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The Ponzi's I've been buying are the worst that ever crashed. I find it hard to sell them, I find them hard to hold. I joined the Telegram to ask the question, tell me when
But look, guys, you know, like I want to, you know, give you guys a little caveat here. I have been out of the crypto space for a long time. Okay, like I said, I don't even own any crypto anymore. Okay, if all of a sudden Bitcoin, crypto, you know, right? Let's just say Bitcoin. Okay, we're at 57,000. Okay, we were at the high of 73 not too long ago. If all of a sudden, you know, Bitcoin drops, you know, to like 20K or whatever, which it probably will, all right, I'll buy in again. Okay, but that's like if all of a sudden, you know, Amazon drops, Apple drops, you know, any one of these other stonks drop, you know, if all of a sudden oil goes to like $20 a barrel, you know, I'll buy, you know, why not? You know, it's just the thing is that crypto is a lot easier to get into, to trade. This is why it's a big thing and a lot of people do it, because it's just gambling. Again, the roaring 2020s. You know, I used to talk about this. So we're in the roaring 2020s, just like the roaring 20s. You know, back in the day, you know, 100 years ago, people, again, everybody, the shoe shine boy, the newspaper guy, everybody was speculating on stocks. Everybody was speculating on trying, you know, on these investments, and they were trying to get rich quick. Eventually, how did that end? The Great Depression, okay? The stock market crash, okay? And so the same thing is happening now. It's just that stonks have, because of what happened, they passed a lot of rules a lot of laws and regulations to prevent the average person, okay, from accessing these things. Which, by the way, they've taken a lot of these rules and regulations away and, you know, off the books. And now all you got to do is just download like Robinhood or some other stupid app, you know, or fucking E-Trade. You know, fill out your KYC and you can trade. But guess what? You know what I mean? Right off the bat, you know, there's all these fees and taxes and this and that. Also, it's not as sexy. What crypto is, you know, crypto is, you know, again, especially at the beginning, it was a way in which a lot of people can get into this world, okay, of investing, of trading, of, you know, making some quick money, whatever it is. All right. And then as the years have gone on, well, now they require KYC, you know, now they require, you know, all these rules and regulations and yada, yada, yada. But long story short, you know, young people, you know, they're more likely to be trading crypto than they are going to be trading stocks. Okay. And older people are most likely going to be trading stocks than they're going to be trading crypto. Okay. But again, you know, for a young person that wants to trade stocks, they can download fucking Robinhood. For an old person that wants to trade crypto, well, they'll buy a fucking Bitcoin ETF. Makes sense? But that's kind of like where we're at with that. Okay, with the whole, with Bitcoin, okay, being this, okay, you know, being a, speculative environment, you know, for a speculative tool, a vehicle, a product, okay, for people to, you know, try to make some quick and easy money. All right. But it's not, you know, what people think it is. It's just, it's not. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. Wow, I've already gone over an hour. Holy shit. Okay. So to me, it's like this. You know what I mean? Like, the reason that a lot of people don't want to buy gold and silver is because, again, you know, this is not as sexy. This is not going to make you a millionaire overnight. But again, you can buy some Dogecoin or some, some Shiba Inu coin or some fucking Pepe coin or some fucking shit coin, right? And you can be a millionaire overnight. You know what I mean? Or not. You could be in debt $1 million overnight. All right? So, I mean, I've been around the Bitcoin world for a very long time. But anyways, as I was saying, you know, if all of a sudden Bitcoin, you know, drops, you know, all the way down to like 20K or whatever the fuck, I'll buy in again, knowing that it's going to go up again. But I know there's going to be a risk, okay? Because if the whole system collapses, well, you're fucked. But if the whole system collapses and you're holding gold and silver, well, you're fine. You're good. You're great. You know, you're doing awesome. Are you kidding me? So, and that's where we're at. And so that's the thing, you know what I mean? Like I used to be one of those guys that used to be all about the hodling and all this other stuff, and then I learned the hard way that no, this is just like anything else. You know, you got to buy low, sell high. A lot of people buy high, sell low. You know what I mean? So, it's a gamble. That's all it is. It's just a casino. All right. This is, you know, again, there are certain things that are more of a sure bet than others. Okay. So again, gold and silver, or even buying a house or a property, you know, that is the surest bet, but it's also the most boring bet. Again, the more likely it was, the more secure the investment, the more boring it is. Okay. But the more exciting an investment is, well, the higher the risk. You know, again, like betting on sports. You know, you can make a lot of money really quick. Well, but at the end of the day, it's it's very risky. You know, you can bet on many things. But yes, I'm sorry, because I'm just trying to remember what I was saying before I had to go outside for a second. But at the end of the day, you know, right now, you know, that's the world that we're living in. You know, we're living in a world in which, you know, a lot of people just want to get rich quick. And the shittier things are, well, the richer and the quicker they want to get rich. Just, I mean, that's it. It's as simple as that. Yeah, so for example, someone's like, a pirate says a diversified portfolio is essential. Okay? So yeah, so what you should be doing is, again, you buy crypto, okay? Take it all the way to the high, sell at the high, buy gold, silver, put your money in a safe investment, even buy a house, whatever, all right? And then, wait for it to, dump, and then, cash out, the gold or the silver or the house, and then buy crypto again and just, wash, rinse, repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat. So, let me see. Larry says, getting back to buying gold in Mexico and not coin dealers in the U.S. Can you buy gold at spot, or is there a premium? Man, it's a business. Who is just going to, sell you things at price? You know what I mean? They have to make money. You know what I mean? So you're not going to be able to, nowhere on earth are you going to buy anything at spot. Okay? You're always going to pay a few bucks over spot. Okay, because they have to make money. Somebody has to make money. So, it's just the way it is. No one does anything for free. So, that's where that's at. But yeah, but look, long story short, to me, crypto has lost its way. When crypto first, was born and it became a thing, it was something that they came out of the last economic downturn, back in 2008, 2009. And so it was a way in which a lot of people, could, in which their faith it was a vehicle, it was a tool in which people could now restore their faith in a system, meaning that, okay, we know that the financial system we have now sucks, but hey, we got something new that's coming online that will be able to replace the shitty fucking system that we have right now. But that thing, that crypto, okay, became infected with the current system we have right now. So that crypto that had its own ecosystem, its own system, it was a way out of the financial system that we're in right now. Well, it became a part of the financial system we have now. So we're back at square one. The thing is that, again, we now have that technology. People are more aware of what crypto is, what it could be, how to create it. Again, anyone can create their own crypto, their own blockchain, their own whatever. I'm not talking about making a coin on the fucking Solana or Ethereum network. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about creating your own fucking coin, your own chain, your own everything, your own ecosystem. So people can do that now. Okay? So once this system, this financial system that we have in place crumbles, because it will, we will have a solution. Because yeah, gold and silver are nice and great. Okay? But again, who's going to really hold, huge reserves of gold and silver? Well, a country. Germany, has vaults and they have ways to protect their gold and their silver, for example. Okay? And, you do too. But do you want to keep all your money on you all the time? No, you don't. So, and not just that, but we're living in a digital world. So we need digital money. We need internet money. We need to be able to send money from here to China like that, for example. Or, the artificial intelligence. They need a system. Artificial intelligence and, the world that we're moving into right now, they cannot use physical gold or silver. They need to use, a digital representation of that, a digital version of that. Okay? So, there is a place for crypto. There is a place for this technology, but it's still too early on. And right now, the way the system is set up, it's not what it was sold to be originally. Okay? So once the system falls and we need a solution, well, okay, we're going to have gold and silver. We're going to have the old traditional system. But now we're going to have an added layer to that, which is going to be cryptocurrency, okay? Which is going to be that system that now, for example, let's say that you're in some shithole part of the... Sorry. That's the wrong word. Let's say you're in a village in the middle of nowhere, okay? And you cannot function within the system anymore. Well, you can create your own system. Oh, the rain's here. Sorry, it's getting hairy out there. Hold on a second. Hold on one second. I'm about to end this, all right? Please, so, look, I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to, if you guys have any questions, any comments, anything, let me know, all right? And we're going to discuss them, okay, before I go. But I got to go just check something out real quick before, you know, the storm really fucking hits. 1 second. Okay. I'm back. Yeah, sorry. Living in the tropics, man. So, where was I? There was something I wanted to say about this, you know, to kind of like put you know, what is it, like my stamp at the end here. But yeah, what I was going to say is that, you know, right now, you know, again, guys, I am not... You know, I'm not involved in this crypto space or world anymore like I used to be. All right. So, you know, this is why my words are failing me today. And it's not as easy for me to, you know, talk about this like I used to talk about it, because I used to be more heavily involved in all this stuff. But, you know, all I have to say is that the concerns that I had 6-7 years ago about crypto have basically come true. And, you know, right now, you know, this technology is, you know, been hijacked. This idea has been hijacked, and all we can do right now is just kind of like educate ourselves more, perhaps learn more about this, learn as much as we can about the actual system, how it works, what it's about. You know, maybe even learn how to create our own and all this other stuff. Because once the system really falls, that's when crypto is really gonna, you know, have its golden age and its time in the sun. Okay, because this is a solution, okay, to get away from the old financial system. Meaning that once this financial system disappears, crashes, falls, people are not going to want to go back to that system ever again. But that's the only system people are going to know. And so again, we're going to go back to having a gold and silver standard and all this stuff. Yeah, man. Sorry, I gotta go. Anyways, we're gonna go back to that system, okay? But at the end of the day, people are also gonna want a new system, a new solution, okay? A way to prevent, you know, for what has happened in the past to happen again. All right. So, Larry says, you mentioned you cannot get silver or gold at banks anymore. So what in Mexico do you find quantities? Yeah, you got to go with private dealers, private coin dealers. So, but anyways, guys, I got to go because I don't know if sometimes the power goes out, in and out, because it rains so hard. It's like storming out there. So, I don't want this to just turn off on its own. Okay, so I'm just going to end it here because it's already been over an hour. Let me know down below in the comments, okay, what you guys thought about today's episode, if you guys want me to talk more about this in the future or not, and we'll go from there. All right. Sorry, I gotta kind of let you go so quickly here, but nature calls. It is what it is. So Rodney says, ask yourself, who moves the price of Bitcoin? If a 1% drop requires selling of $12 billion based on the market cap. Yeah, exactly. I mean, look, it's the same thing. The same people that manipulate the stock market, the same people that manipulate, the price of gold and silver are the ones that are now, manipulating the price of crypto. It's as simple as that. I mean, right now, with the stock market, we're seeing all-time highs every single day. But you know what? You guys are functioning in that economy. Do you really do you really feel like you're living in the strongest economy in the history of the USA? No, you're not. You know that when you look around you, when you go buy your groceries, when you see the inflation, when you see everything, that, things don't make sense. So, what's going on there? It's the same people that are manipulating everything. So it's the same thing with Bitcoin right now. So they manipulate this. Okay? Right now, they're shaking people out. As it dumps, they're going to keep shaking people out. Okay? And, there's a group of people out there, the whales, right? Whales could be, crypto investors that have been in this space for a long time, or it could be government entities, corporate entities, regardless. They have the power. They got the money to swing it any way they want, whether they swing it all the way, to all-time highs or swing it all the way to the bottom. If they can just print trillions of dollars out of thin air, what makes you think that they can't use those digital currency, that digital dollar to buy, crypto, buy Bitcoin? Come on. You don't think the U.S. government, is heavily invested in this shit? So. Oh, look, Adrian, you can buy. Yeah, but Adrian, are you a Mexican citizen or are you a resident? Because Mexican citizens can buy, silver and gold. But I think right now, as far as I know, if you're just a temporary resident or on a tourist visa, you can't. So, anyways, all right, guys, I really got to go. I don't know if you guys hear. You hear the rain. You hear the alarms going off. In fact, let me show you. Might as well show you the rain. Can you see it there? Hold on. You guys can see it in here. You hear it? You see it? Hold on. Let me. Okay. Anyways, guys. All right. I got to get out of here. So, I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's show. I feel like I was all over the place. I apologize. I don't know. I feel like this is not my best show today, but whatever. It's fine. I'm sure you guys are enjoying it. And I love you guys. I appreciate you guys very, very much. But I really got to get out of here. So, guys, you already know the deal. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to please like, please subscribe, please share. All right? Please hit the bell icon. More importantly than anything else, please stay awesome. I'll see you guys here next Thursday. If you guys have any ideas for things that you want me to talk about going forward, let me know, and we'll get into it. All right? So, I love you guys. Okay, Adrian, so you're dual citizenship. Okay, so yeah, that's why you can buy silver. So, or gold. So, all right, guys. Peace out. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. Thanks for hanging.